this song on while I go to work on this chicken parmesan hero with extra cheese and extra salt.
Hello and what is up, my friends? My name is Alex and I would like to welcome you to another episode of Grass in Class. And today, well, we're going to be putting together this Vivosun 3x3 tent. Now, usually I start by doing the upper and lower sections of the tent, in this case, all of the A's. I then make sure I have all of the pieces and they're the correct ones, and one thing that really has helped me is to make sure that all of the caps that are on the end of these corner pieces are facing the same way when you put this together. And after putting together both the top and the bottom of the tent, I could then start doing the sides, in this case the C's and the B's. Once this frame is completely assembled, this tent will be standing at 6 foot tall. And now that we've checked for all of the end caps to make sure they are correctly where they're supposed to be, and also to prevent from scratching the tent if the metal is exposed, and we're also taking this time to make sure that the corner pieces are correctly welded together and that there's no holes where water could penetrate and eventually cause problems. But after everything checked out good, we could then start to put the frame inside of the tent, which is one of the parts that I usually take the longest. First, we have to open the tent, which it could be tricky if you're doing it by yourself, but being that this is only a 3x3 tent, it wasn't too difficult, and I managed to do it like around under 3 minutes. And now one of the things I do like about the new style of tents that are coming out is this little Velcro window that they're implementing in just about all of the new tents. You're able to take a peek in there and take a look to see if the lights are on without completely having to open it up. However, this could be a double-edged sword, because if you happen to misplace one of these little flaps, well then you're really going to be regretting it. And just like every other tent, this also comes with a little mat that you place at the bottom. And as far as exhaust vents, we have two 4-inch on the tops opposite side from each other. On the roof we have a 6-inch. On the bottom we have two 6 inches opposite side from each other next to the vents that we could cover. We also have another little opening down here, which are mainly for electrical wires, fans, humidifiers, those sort of things that would be on the ground. I've seen other tents have this opening a little bit higher, but me personally, I prefer it down towards the floor. And there's also another opening for the cables, of course, for the lights and fans that you may have on top of the tent. And now I thought this piece was Velcroed and I almost tore it off the tent. But yeah, this is one of the things I would expect to be on the outside of the tent. Technically, I don't really use it on the inside. I never have. I see it more as an obstruction more than anything. But I mean, it doesn't really bother me. Me personally, I would rather have it on the outside. I don't usually keep any bottles or anything inside of the tent other than the plants and of course the materials or whatever I'm using in here. But I wouldn't store anything in those little shelves there. So yeah, if anything, I'll probably just cut it off. But yeah, that would be something that, you know, maybe in the future, if you guys don't want to do that, that'll be fine with me. As far as one of the most important features and one of the most crucial things of a tent is, of course, the zipper. That's one of the things I do not like to struggle with when I buy a tent. I definitely check the zippers over and over and over again. I must have unzipped this tent at least 100 times until I was noticing that at this point right here, I was starting to get a little notch or get stuck slightly, not too much, but it's something that I did notice. And when I zoomed in closer, I could see that there was a tiny defect. where two teeth were kind of interlapping. I don't know if I don't know, but for some reason, this section right there was giving me a little bit of issue or a little hiccup. There's also another one prior, like it's a little bit up. It's like within an inch from each other. There's two tiny little spots where, see, there's one and then there's the other one. There's like, they're not too far apart. See, there's one and then the other one's like somewhere around there too. And if you would like my honest opinion, I think this zipper is going to outlive the tent itself. I've had a Gorilla Grow tent that gives me more of a headache on the zipper, especially on the corners, and well, that thing is still going on strong for over 2 years now. So this little hiccup on this zipper, I don't really see it causing any problems in the near future. And with a price tag of $81.59 US, I will be giving this tent a rating of a 9.3 out of 10.
So when I step to the high road, I see CCTV and cameras. They're going hard for the riches and fortunes. From the street vendors to the bankers, boys in blue always looking for a problem. There's a price to pay when you're a black man. There's a next on pressure in both sides. He don't give a fuck, and we call him the tax man. Yo, so welcome to London, fam. Poverty, we got that in abundance, fam. Some are homeless, some are reckless. You'll get fucked if you fuck up on a London gang. Sterling, they run up on your London brands. Working and mash up all your London plans. You can't argue when we start charging congestion. That's another London scam.
So fuck off. Find my money. Come back. Put it in my hand. And then fuck off. Welcome to London, young man.
And now Vivosun was super amazing and awesome by also helping me out with this little kneeler slash chair. It definitely comes in handy in the garden when I have to kneel and work on the plants. As many of you know, I have a lot of back issues, and well, this is definitely one of those things that I really needed. And now, coming on week 2 of flower, we're going to be doing a lot of defoliation, and this is one of those tools in the garden that I'm going to be using a lot, especially in that time period. So I want to thank Vivosun very much for helping me out. And if any of you guys have an Instagram account, I suggest you go by and check them out, as they do giveaways just about on a monthly basis. Oh, and I did forget to mention, they came with this pair of gloves here. I don't know what they're for. I guess they're kind of for like the roots or like aerating the soil. Wait, hold on. I want you to go in the comments right now. Wrong answers only. Go ahead, make them funny. But alright, my friends, I don't want to take any more of your time because I want you to watch the rest of my videos. So until next time, this is INCLASS signing out. Peace.